San Diego Prep Insider is presented by Toyota Dealers of San Diego County. Welcome to another edition of San Diego Prep Insider. Tommy Morris, Ty Hines here in San Marcos, where it is literally nighttime.
And speaking of nighttime, you know, the San Marcos Knights are practicing right behind us. We're going to pull the quarterback, the running back away from practice because they have big-time scholarship offers coming in, so we'll find out where they're going. We're going to have some fun ultimately, right, Tommy?
Yeah, it's going to be a good time out here. But before we get to that down there, we have to see where Christian and Sarah are. Guys, take it away.
Thank you, TNT. We're here at University City for a birth of a new rivalry.
That's right. We got La Jolla Country Day traveling to take on UC in the biggest D4 game of the season so far. Should be a lot of fireworks in this one. But we got something else big to get to first. We got a top recruit to check out. Let's see who it is.
Top Recruit is brought to you by San Diego County Toyota Dealers.
What plays a big role in my college decision is probably going to be where I'm going to be able to make an impact, where I'm going to be able to play, what's academics going to be like, what do I want to major in. Everything that plays in not only football things but also academically is a big deal. Last 4 years, I've been playing every single position at O-line. I played all the D-line. Just being able to learn everything and being able to be well-rounded is probably the biggest thing that has helped me become is knowing what the guard needs to do, what the tackle needs to do has only helped me become a better center is because the center is kind of like the quarterback of the O-line, so I need to be able to understand what's going to happen, what's going to be going on, and make sure that I make the right calls. This offseason, my big emphasis has just been the little things, making sure that I get the solid foundations, making sure my first and second step, my hand placement, being able to get the snap off, being able to do everything as fast and as most efficiently as I can and with the most power that I can. Well, I've been training in La Mesa with Blake and JoJo and a couple of the other big offensive and defensive linemen in the county, and that's only helped me and propelled me even more throughout the season, making sure that I have the competition that I need to and know that I can compete with the bigger schools and have that opportunity to know that each day that I come in that I'm going to be able to get myself better because I'm not going to be the strongest one every single time. There's going to be a couple times where he's going to beat me and it's going to push me to go that much harder the next day. That not a lot of people know that I do before games is listen to Moonlight Sonata by Beethoven, and I have that song on replay before every single game just to kind of calm me down because I think that it's for me it's calm before the storm. So I don't want to be super antsed up before a game, and that's my biggest thing is make sure that I'm calm, cool, and collected coming out in the first snap.
All right, that was one great top recruit, but Tommy, as you and I both know, there are so many players around San Diego. So as DJ Khaled would say, we got another one.
That's right, we do have another one. It's at a different North County school. It's a Sun Devil with blazing speed. Top Recruit is brought to you by San Diego County Toyota Dealers.
Sullivan, Mount Carmel. I play wide receiver and defensive back. Some of my strengths of play are just vocal leadership, being able to be accountable for everyone, and I think I bring a little bit of speed. Track helps me with football, just with the whole getting as I play receiver, just getting off the ball, getting off the start, just kind of similar to getting out of the blocks and. I jump too, so that helps with the verticals, going up and getting the ball, being aggressive. Some of the things that are important to me, first looking into a school, just making sure that I have my major, just having my best interests, even whether it's athletically and academically. What I'm interested in studying in college is psychology. I've taken the class before and really talk out my interests and just being able to assess people's problems and just trying to find solutions really appeals to me. Some of my goals for myself are just trying to first team all league, maybe even first team all CIF, and just trying to break some school records, I guess. And some of my goals as a team are just to go back to the CIF game. You know, after losing, just wanted to go back and get the win for the first win for Mount Carmel, actually.
Christian, can you please finally tell me who's on this episode's watch list?
You've been bugging me to get to that for a couple weeks now, and no, you'll have to find out with everybody else, but the wait is over. Here's this episode's watch list.
Watchlist, brought to you by Corky's Pest Control.
Stephanie Adams from El Capitan. Only a freshman, she is quickly becoming the backbone of a talented young Vaquero squad. Katie Luget from La Costa Canyon. The sophomore outside hitter has become a big-time playmaker for the Mavericks this season. Julia Holden from Coronado. The outside hitter is an explosive spark that fuels an impressive Islander team this season.
All right, guys, we are going to take just a quick pause here because we want to let you know. Go to SanDiegoPrepInsider.com. One more time, SanDiegoPrepInsider.com, because we have so much good footage of your friends, your family. We're all over town. We're everywhere. Make sure you go. Also, Tommy, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, at SDPrepInsider. Don't miss it. Just don't.
And another thing you'll find on that website is this brand new segment we started this year. It's Chris Watt from San Diego Chargers. He brings in one lineman each episode and breaks down their film, tells them how to improve. Let's take a look at our next installment. This segment is brought to you by Sogo Trade.
What's up, man?
How's it going?
Chris Watt.
Joe Follow.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
First thing I'm gonna say that jumps off the bat with you is just your physicality and the way you want to finish blocks. And that's like the one thing that kind of stands out to me. I gotta ask you though, what are those other two guys doing in this film? Like running back, quarterback?
Yeah, all the way in the back is the running back, and the second one is just another lineman.
Okay. So the one thing, like I said before, is your physical ability and your punch right off the gate.
Yes, sir.
The one thing that I would recommend though, see how you're kind of waiting while he's almost into your body? Almost right off the snap, especially his alignment, he's pretty tight on you.
Yeah.
Trying to give you a little bit of a shake, but if you put your hands up right away, you're gonna stun him even quicker, and it's gonna give that quarterback that much more room to throw the ball, better pocket, just kind of keep the pocket a little bit more clean. But other than that, like the way you punched, when you punched, like no one's getting past you.
Yes, sir.
Back in college, we called this drill here like mirror dodge,
Oh, really?
cone to cone. So basically we'd be these two cones like right here, and you'd have like we call him just like the runner. He'd basically like run back and forth, and our goal was to just keep our hands on him and basically keep him from scoring. And that's one drill that is gonna help also, just kind of helping you finishing plays in the pass protection. This play right here, unbelievable. I mean, the hip movement, and then you're just finishing the guy on the ground every time. What's kind of your mentality that you kind of take out there when you're playing?
Right off the ball, just sack, and then finish to the whistle blown.
Yeah. Echo the whistle is what my coach has always told me.
Yeah.
You always want to make him pay. Like this one, big man getting out, open space, and just trying to decleat that guy.
Yeah.
You're telling me this is one of your favorite plays.
Yeah.
What'd you call it again?
The zone.
So
Yeah,
what's
CCT zone.
what's kind of the goal to play right here?
The whole O-line shifts to the left. I just take a flat step to the left and chip the nose guard, and then just go to the backer.
And the rest is history.
Yeah. Thank you very much, sir.
Judge, it's a pleasure to meet you. You're
Appreciate
a great
it.
player.
Thank you.
Best of luck this year.
All right, you too.
And with your college choice as well.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
From your San Diego County Toyota dealer come the biggest savings of the year on the most popular hybrid on the road today. Toyota's clearance countdown is on. Now you can lease a new 2016 Prius with the best MPG in its class for just $199 a month, or save thousands with 0 APR for up to 72 months, plus $500 bonus cash. We've got what it takes, San Diego. Toyota, let's go places.
Welcome back to San Diego Prep Insider. Thanks so much for sticking around. Christian, what are we up to now?
Well, we got 5 questions coming up. Sarah's going to take off. She's got to go track down one of the Country Day kids. I'm going to get to know one of the UC players a little bit better. Let's check out 5 questions.
5 Questions is brought to you by the San Diego Union Tribune.
So I'm joined by junior middle linebacker and center and team captain. The laundry list goes on and on about this kid, Jake Jones. Jake, thank you very much for being on with us today.
For having me.
So let's get started right into it. University City is a program on the up. What's it been like to be here to help build a team from the ground up?
Just looking back on our past, we've never really been a football school. So I think it's just a good feeling to know that you're part of that change.
Now, part of that change has also been these uniforms. These baby blues are looking nice. I heard you guys got a little bit of input into this.
Some of the leaders and captains on the team got a little bit of say. Coach would send us some pictures and see how we liked them. Bringing back the baby blue.
Now, as I said, you got a laundry list of titles on this football team, but it's not just football. You're a four-sport athlete: football, basketball, track, lacrosse. How does competing in that many sports help you get better at football?
It just keeps my winning mentality up, keeps me in shape all year round. Some of them give me agility, some of them give me power. So they just all translate back to football.
Well, let's go back to football one more time. If you had the chance to tackle any NFL running back, current or retired, who would it be?
I think if I got a clean shot at either Earl Campbell or Jerome Bettis, that'd be a sick opportunity because not too many people ever tackled them.
There you go. That's bold. That's the kind of confidence you need out of a team captain. Let's talk about one last thing. This University City team, when it's all said and done, what's going to be the legacy of these Centurions?
For this season, I think we're just going to try to keep a winning season and just get that ring at the end.
Jake, thank you very much for being on with us. Best of luck to you this season. Let's check in now with who Sarah has. Sarah?
Thank you so much, Christian. I'm here joined by Braxton Burmeister, quarterback for the Tories. Now, Braxton, some scouts have said you are the best quarterback in California. What does a title like that mean to you?
It's definitely just motivation for the future, and I can't let it get to my head, but rather just motivate me to do better.
A lot of people may not know this about you, but you're actually graduating early. Tell me a little bit about how that process is going and how that all became.
I knew I wanted to graduate early pretty on in my high school career, so I talked to my administration. They've really been awesome with the process, and it's a little nerve-wracking, but I'm excited. I'm going to miss my family, especially my mom. I'm a mama's boy.
What will you miss the most about playing under the Friday Night Lights?
Definitely just my friend group. We're like brothers. We've gotten really close over this time, and I'm going to miss them a ton. I actually cried after my first scrimmage this year, and it was really sad.
And what has football taught you about yourself?
Just to keep going and keep fighting through adversity. And you're always going to have, if you're good to people, you're always going to have a tight-knit group, and football has really brought that to me. So I have really close friends and really good relationships.
And if you could go back to freshman Braxton, what would you tell him, knowing everything you know now?
Just to take everything slow and enjoy every day, because the whole high school career went by so fast, and it's really crazy. So just to take everything slow.
Thank you so much, Braxton. Good luck to you this season, and good luck to you over at the University of Arizona. We'll toss it now over to Tommy and Ty. Who do you guys have?
Thanks, guys. I am joined by Mr. Rogers, a.k.a. Tyler Rogers. Thanks for coming off the field, brother, and joining me here.
How are you doing?
I am doing great. I'm doing great because I'm with a star player right now. You play both sides of the field, running back, cornerback. What do you enjoy about playing, offense and defense? You told me last week you only came out for one play.
Offense, just scoring, for the team, then defense, just locking down the side of the field, getting the job done.
You've done a lot of training in the offseason to get ready for this year. What is it about the running back position that you enjoy so much?
Just scoring points and getting yards for the team. It's just exciting and fun to play.
Now, you have homecoming coming up. Who are you taking to homecoming? And do you want to ask someone right now on TV?
My girlfriend, Jamie, will you go to homecoming with me?
There you go, Jamie. Big shout out to you. I hope we're going to watch your Twitter because you're going to tweet when she says yes. Or hopefully not no, right? Hopefully not no, right, Jamie?
Yep.
Now let's talk about football. You may be going to Navy. You've gotten a scholarship offer from them. How exciting is that for you? Because not a lot of players get scholarship offers, and you're one of them here in San Diego.
Yeah, getting a scholarship from one of the top D1 schools in the nation, it was exciting when I found out. So I actually found out here in person, so it was a fun day.
And what would it mean for you to get to play in college? Like I said, not a lot of players get to play in college.
It's just a dream come true, just to play another 4 years of football, so yeah.
All right, Tommy, we're going to send it over to you.
Okay, thank you, Ty. I'm here with the quarterback, Bryson Bull. And Bryson, you guys have a lot of goals for this season. So for you personally, what is the goal for you and for the team? What are your goals?
Really just to help my team get to CIF, win league, win as many games as possible, and try to get to state and beyond that if possible.
And you mentioned league. It's a new league for you guys this year. So what's different about it, and how's it going to challenge you more?
A lot more competition, better teams. We basically play all D1 teams in this league, so we're looking forward to the competition and getting better each week.
And there's a lot of good North County schools. So what's it like competing with all these schools in North County? It's all pretty close to you. So what's that?
Right, it's great. We know a lot of guys from each school. It makes it better. We have more fun playing against guys we know, Pop Warner and all that kind of stuff. And so I like it. It's nice playing all the North County teams around here.
And you're one of the top quarterbacks in the county, but there's a bunch of really good quarterbacks your year. So what's it like competing against those guys all the time, seeing them across the field and learning from them and vice versa?
It's great. Mark Salazar, Terrell, Carter, all those guys. We know them well, went to camps during the summer, rivals, all that type of stuff. So it's good knowing that there's a lot of other good quarterbacks in our class I can compete against as well. And
you're a senior, but this is probably not going to be your last year of football. You got some opportunities to play elsewhere. So what are some of the things you're looking for in a school, and who's going to help you make the decision of where to go?
I'm in a school. I'm looking for the academics mostly, where I can fit in, play as soon as possible. And helping me is just my coaches and my family mostly.
And you mentioned academics. You got about a 4.0 right now. That's pretty good. So how are you able to balance this busy football schedule with the busy school schedule?
You just have to keep focused. Not a lot of free time really. Just football and school right after.
Hey, that's what it's all about, right? Student athlete?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much, Bryson, for joining us.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you.
And just like Bryson, there's a bunch of really good students who are also athletes in the county. That's why we have our honor roll, so we can recognize them as well. Let's take a look. Honor Rolls brought to you by Lolitas Restaurants.
Lily Tier is a senior at Hoover High School and plays volleyball for the Cardinals. She has a 4.2 GPA and is looking at attending college at one of the UCs where she will major in education. Lily is also involved in the APAC and the Key Club. Posey Stoller of La Jolla Country Day High School is a senior captain of the girls field hockey team. She has a 5.0 GPA and has never received an A- in her life. Posey is interested in attending college at Harvard, Yale, Brown, or Stanford, where she will pursue a degree in statistics or history. She's also on the varsity rock climbing team and is producing the school play. Antonio Nueca of Kearney High School plays volleyball for the Comets and has a 4.2 GPA. She's interested in attending college at UC Riverside or UC Irvine, where she plans to major in business. She's also involved in the Key Club on campus.
Advice from a Pro is brought to you by Fix Auto.
Focus on your academics your first 2 years, your freshman and sophomore year, because, if you're an athlete, the scholarships and if colleges start looking at you your junior year and your senior year, you don't want to worry about academics, you just want to worry about, your sport.
Be a good person, always try and get better. Sports aren't going to work out for the vast majority of high school athletes. That's just the facts of life, but you can still be a great person. You can still contribute a lot to society. You can go be a great student still, and there are many avenues that you can be a great representative of your school and your family, and I think just whatever you're doing, try and get better at whatever you're doing.
Honestly, the number one thing is stay focused. Don't joke on your academics. I did that a lot. I didn't really take academics that seriously, but really take academics seriously and give it your all.
Fix Auto, the first words that should come to mind after an accident.
Ants and spiders and other pests are out there loitering in your landscape.
Loiter.
Don't invite them in. Unfriend them instead by calling Corky's Pest Control. Corky stops the ants and spiders in your landscape before they come inside. Get out of here. Don't give the ants in your plants a chance to advance. Don't let spiders become insiders. Corky's Ultimate Pest Control Service guarantees you won't have pests in your home.
Call 1-800-901-1102. Corky's. Do you follow high school sports? The San Diego Union Tribune's free UT Preps app is the go-to source for your favorite high school sports teams. Get schedules, scores, standings, news, and more right on your phone. Follow your favorite high school team by sport. Share photos and videos right from the game. See rosters and player profiles complete with game-by-game statistics and receive push notifications for game updates. Don't miss any of the action at Oceanside, Chula Vista, Torrey Pines, and many more San Diego schools. Download the free UT Preps app on Google Play or the Apple App Store.
Aww. Fix Auto, the first words that should come to mind after an accident.
We're the Christian High Cheerleaders, and you're watching San Diego Prep Insider.
It is now time for building character. And Tommy, when you talk about dealing with a serious injury on the field, there's nothing worse than having serious health concerns off the field as well.
That's right, Ty, and that's why we wanted to introduce to you a young man from Mount Carmel who has impressively dealt with both. August 30th, 2016. Mount Carmel is hosting La Costa Canyon and trailing 9-7. Sean Casey drops back and throws a 36-yard touchdown pass that would eventually prove to be the game winner. For the Sun Devils, it meant a big win against their rivals. For the quarterback, it symbolized something much greater.
And when he threw that touchdown pass to TJ, we were I was crying in the stands. It was such a big deal. And to other people around us, it was just a touchdown pass, but it was so much more to us.
Just a culmination of everything. It was like finally, something good is coming from all that he's been through.
Sean's journey to this moment started 3 years ago, before the start of 8th grade.
So I was diagnosed with Guillain-Barré syndrome, and I didn't really know what it was at first. So your immune system attacks your nerves, so basically you don't have any regular functions, you just can't move.
Within about 2 weeks, he went from just having his feet feel like they were asleep to being completely paralyzed, and he lost the ability to breathe on his own. He was on a ventilator.
Because a lot of doctors would tell me you're gonna be able to walk in a couple years. And so I was like, okay, so walking is not playing football. I'm not gonna be able to play probably.
Sean's goal when he was leaving the hospital was to walk out. He did not want to be wheeled out of the hospital after the 2.5 months. When I saw him take those first steps, I totally cried. My husband cried. It was such a big deal. Out of the hospital.
1 year later, Sean received some more bad news.
So in 9th grade, I got diagnosed with aplastic anemia. So that one is just your bone marrow stops working. So your body won't produce any blood. It won't have red blood cells, platelets, white blood cells. So you kind of just have to be at your house, because if you get sick, then your body won't be able to fight it off.
What made you comfortable talking about it?
Well, I kind of realized that it can help. It's kind of pointless for me to not talk about it, because there's other kids out there who have it who don't know if they're gonna be okay, but if they see someone who's healthy and doing normal stuff, then they'll be able to stay positive.
After overcoming more than what most people do in a lifetime before turning 16, Sean was set to return to football until he suffered another setback. On the first drive of the first game in his sophomore year, Sean broke his collarbone.
The collarbone injury was very minor compared to the other two things that happened, so it wasn't really hard to deal with.
Which leads us to August 30th, 2016, when Sean was unexpectedly thrust into game action.
I was really nervous coming into that. Before that, I hadn't really played well because I wasn't really used to varsity kind of stuff, and then throwing that just made me more comfortable, and this is where I belong, I should be on.
We've seen him all the way up high, and then then we saw him where nobody wants to see their child. Things we go through in our daily life, little things and stuff that happen to us at work or things like that, they're just not that big of a deal. It really made us realize what mattered.
The sun is set, those Friday night lights are lit.
Love it.
But what is in your hand, Christian?
I'll tell you what this is. This is the Golden Triangle. We're saying this is a new rivalry. La Jolla Country Day, University City, only separated by 1.2 miles. So they have decided to call this the Battle for the Golden Triangle. So this one will be ringing out true for the winner of this game. from now until forevermore.
I think the Tories got this one, so I'm going to their sideline.
Okay, I'm going to go check out the Roman Legion. Let's see who can win
See you
this.
later. It's truly not a game day without the cheerleaders. I'm here with the Tories. Woo! Go Big Blue! Now, senior captain Gabby, tell me how you guys make it feel like a home game, even though it is an away game.
That we have to dedicate completely to the fans. We rely on them and we feed off of them so we can cheer on the football players because, again, we all work together. This is how we make it feel like home.
Thank you guys very much, Centurion Sound. You're amazing. What's going on your side, Sarah?
Why are you here tonight? Did you hear that this game was going to be so big that you guys just had to come check it out all the way from Florida?
Absolutely not, really. We've never heard of the schools. We're just covering the Jags game on Sunday, so it was the closest one to our hotel, wherever the map will take you, right?
Christian, I don't see a TV news crew from another state over on your sideline.
Meet the real people behind the magic. These are the leaders of the Roman Legion. Guys, dressing kind of bright tonight. What's up with that?
Hey, it's neon night and I'm glad to be a Centurion.
There you go, there you go. Okay, I heard though you guys got a little, was it UC You Know? Okay, we're gonna get a taste of UC You Know right now. Hold on a second. Here we go, baby. Let's go. This is crazy. Sarah, there's no way you can beat this. UC.
On the La Jolla Country Day side, and even though it's an away game for them, they're treating it like it's a home game, getting the crowd all pumped up. And my friend Armand here is the leader of getting the crowd hyped. Tell me how you do it, Armand.
Well, I just go up on the stands, you know, if it's offense, let's go Tories, or if you're on defense. I want some defense.
And I've been watching you all night, and you've been doing a fantastic job, but can you show us what you got?
Yeah, sure, let's go.
Defense! Defense! Defense!
Sarah, my ears are still ringing. That Roman Legion, they get pretty loud. They might have heard us up in LA.
Very true, but I'll be taking this because this belongs to the Tories after their big W tonight.
And congratulations on winning the first Golden Triangle. The next W we need to figure out, though, is who won the Battle of the Fans, and that's where we need your help, San Diego.
Let us know on social media. We're on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat. We're all over the place.
All over the place. We need to go figure out, though, how we can ever top this one, where we'll go next. But that does it for game day.
All right, guys, that does it for another edition of San Diego Prep Insider.
Thank you guys so much for watching. For Ty Hines, Christian Pedersen, Sarah Chafee, I am Tommy Morris, and we will see you next time.